I'm Katie B. I'm a joy activation coach, and that means I support people in releasing the heaviness and finding ways to step into play, lightening up their experience. Hi. Today, I'm going to talk about how empaths can disconnect from their heart. Does that sound like you? Where you're an empath and you're very sensitive to things, but it just feels like there's a block here. Well, we're going to talk about heart coherence today. And I'm going to give some reasons why. I'm going to talk about how that can be connected, because it's the connection between your heart and your mind. And when we're off, it feels like something's off. It feels like we're not interacting with what's outside of us. Instead, we're in this place in here. So today, let's look at heart coherence and what that means for empaths. Are you energetically feeling like your heart is blocked and that you're trying somehow to figure out how to, yoga and all these things you're doing, but it still feels like there's a block there? My experience has been that I'm very heart-oriented right now. I'm very in that space. It's very beautiful. And when I'm not, it's like a shock to my system. And I find myself asking, what happened? What was that? Who was that? Was that a person? Should I be angry? Should I, and I start to analyze, which then guess where we are? Right here. So I'm working out my way and sharing with you how today I found myself disconnected, and I wanted to understand what happened and get back to where I have been able to spend, which is so much time in my heart coherence, feeling so connected so much of the time. So let me share. Number one, let's talk about what is heart coherence. Well, in a specific term, it's coherence of the heart and the mind, where they're working together and everything is open and you have logic, but you are driving from the feeling train, right? Let's get into that. It also is unity. It's unity of heart and mind. You know how we talk about we want to, influence hearts and minds. Well, this is heart and mind working together. It's also unity of everything. Once you open that heart and have that experience of the unity of everything, our unity consciousness, unity as humans, but unity to the earth. Heart and mind coherence takes us into unity. And that's why it's a great, amazing idea to get us there. All right, number two. When we get that heart consciousness, we return to calm. It takes away anxiety. It helps us so much by bringing us to calm. And it's amazing how when there is that coherence there's calm. And so from my experience, when I'm not coherent, when it's not happening the way I'd like, then suddenly I want to get emotional, but I don't know why. There's something off. I want to fix it. I don't feel like myself. Well, immediately I understood that this is what was missing. Where, of course, the shirt that I wear today is love. This is what I was missing, was my heart involvement in what I was doing. I found myself going down rabbit holes of old feelings and worries about people, and am I okay, and do they care about me? And it's not sovereign. When we are in heart-mind coherence, we are sovereign. It's between us and the universe. And when we start making it about people, it's not about the universe anymore. It's not about that unity. It's not about unity with plants and animals and earth and rocks and, these things I've spoken, water, right? And I imagine the water in me's changing, it's shifting. Okay, we want to keep that live water going. We want to keep making everything as close to heart coherence as we can. So my experience has been, how do I get heart coherence? So number 3, how do we get back or to, in general, heart coherence? There are methods in terms of people, when you first enter into a yoga studio and everyone begins to get quiet and you rub your hands together and you put your hands to your heart and you start to breathe, you've begun to return to heart coherence. When you go into yoga, that's yoga, or meditation is the same. When you start to sit, however you sit, whether it's transcendental meditation, whether it's Zen, whether it's Mahayana and you're chanting Nam Myoho Renge Kyo, whichever one you're actually investing in the moment, right? Because sometimes I do all sorts of different ones. And it depends on my mood. What am I looking for? And I specifically, every morning, by the way, when I wake up, as soon as I can remember, I smile. I reduce that cortisol, I raise those endorphins, and I get right into a gratitude meditation. That starts my day in heart coherence. And I imagine that gratitude, I'm spreading it as far and wide as I can. And then I go through my day, I'm going through my tasks, and if I feel a little bit off, I just stop, get reconnected in one way or another. Yoga, meditation, laughter. So with laughter, we can start by first, let's acknowledge that we're off, having a feeling. Okay, so I'm a little off. Well, number 2, laugh about it. That intentional laughter is what lowers that cortisol and raises those happy endorphins. And just saying, ha, I'm a little off. Ha, 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 that did not turn out the way that I planned. Ha, 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 ha. Oh, and then, ha, 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 this happened. I had this energy with this other person. Ha, 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 ha. And then I got kind of sad. And then I didn't know what was happening. And so then I got so confused because I was running on this treadmill trying to find out, where did my happiness go? Ha, 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 ha. And I consciously, ha, 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 make an effort to raise that vibration, to get myself back to smiling and into heart and mind coherence so that I can be there for me and others in a very present moment way. Because remember, the past is the past. It's just a memory. And whatever we do with that memory is probably not exactly what happened. And the future, well, the future's unwritten. I have a friend who passed away like that. I hadn't seen them, it was a number of friends. I had not seen them in 30 years. I went to visit. I was so happy to reconnect. 2 weeks later, my friend just collapsed and had a heart attack and died. The future is unwritten and unknown and full of possibilities, including death. The moment to be in is now. So if laughter brings us back to now, just because of the chemicals, I'm not laughing at my friend's death. It's incredibly sad. I am going to visit the family. I'm going to visit the community and reconnect with them again. And I'm going to help them with healing. We're all healing together. And that spirit that is up wherever he is with us every day. Every day. I know it. So laughter is not negating what is happening. Laughter is taking it up a notch, lightening it up, so it's not such a burden and holding us down and out of our hearts. The laughter is what raises up us and our hearts. So we can give ourselves a big hug. We can have a giggle. And we can feel again the lotus of our hearts opening right back up again. So my final words, empath friends, is make an effort. When you aren't feeling connected, you're not feeling joyous and joyful, and you need an activation, stay tuned in my channel because I'll be making activations. Today I'm going to tell you, find a funny TV show and laugh out loud on purpose. Laugh by yourself. Laugh in front of the mirror with yourself. Just laugh, meditate, do your yoga, get quiet. Stop analyzing, stop trying to figure it out, and just be in it. You can say, thank you, thank you, thank you, I love you, I love you, I love you, thank you, thank you, thank you, I love you, I love you, I love you. And you can laugh and say, thank you, thank you, thank you, I love you, I love you, I love you, thank you, thank you, thank you, I love 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 you, thank you, thank you, I hope you're doing this with me, I'll do some more, thank you, I love you, 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 thank you, thank you, I love you, thank you, I love you, thank you, I love you, thank you, ha 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 ha. Who do you love? Yourself. What do you love, Anya? Everything. Give it some love. And final thoughts. Sending huge love to all of you. And if you like my content, please subscribe. Hit that notification button. And I'll be seeing you next time. And by the way, if you need a little of that weight lifted off of you, if you would like to discuss some coaching, I do joy activation coaching, and I am happy to help you lift the burdens off your shoulders with methodologies built in quantum physics, heart resonance, meditation, yoga, laughter, and many other modalities, improvisation, and play. Thank you. See you next time.